Welcome to Roadfly TV, your latest automotive fix from roadfly.com.
The Volvo XC90 is a special kind of SUV. It's not really for everybody, so if you're after a boring, assimilating crossover utility, go buy a Toyota Highlander. For starters, the XC90 is a looker as far as SUVs go. There's a lot of Volvo sedan heritage everywhere, a trick the Europeans have been using for years to establish common DNA in their lineups. The front features the trademark rectangular lamps and oblong grille, with a long, bulging hood resembling that of Volvo's Big Daddy S80 sedan. The fenders are punched out from the hood in a pronounced crease that travels the length of the car, making the XC90 appear longer and meaner. The XC90's rear end resembles that of Volvo's impregnable station wagons, with tail lamps that arc all the way up the C-pillar, terminating only at the car's roof. It's a nifty and singular look. The lights border the liftgate glass. We can't think of any other full-size SUV that uses this visual effect, and it really grabs you. The real big news is under the hood. For 2007, the XC90's base motor comes right out of the new S80. The 3.2-liter inline-six makes 235 horsepower and 236 pound-feet of torque. Our tester XC90 was a bit heavier than an S80, at 4,600 pounds. So, although it was nimble and responsive once it got going, it didn't quite have the low-end grunt of the optional V8 motor. However, this new 6 is about as light as Volvo's old inline 5s, so we were impressed from the standpoints of packaging and efficiency. Fuel economy is good for a near 5,000 pound vehicle, at an EPA rating of 16 city and 24 highway. However, the real story with the XC90, as with any Volvo, is safety. That's what you're paying for here, and that's what you get. The XC90 has an alphabet soup of safety systems, such as roll stability control, rollover protection system, side impact protection system, and whiplash protection system. In the event of a potential rollover, roll stability control uses a gyro sensor that calculates the speed and angle of body roll. To prevent the rollover in the first place, the stability control system is activated. If the XC90 does roll over, the inflatable airbag curtain deploys over all 3 rows of seats. Standard safety items include a tire pressure monitoring system and Volvo's on-call system. Similar to GM's Eye in the Sky called OnStar, On-Call uses GPS to track your XC90's exact location in the event of an emergency. Optional safety equipment ranges from 15-degree swiveling bi-xenon headlights, which our tester had, to a system called Blind Spot Information System, which we didn't get. Blind Spot Information System monitors the XC90's blind spots and uses a system of indicator lights to warn the driver if any other vehicles enter them. If the laundry list of options doesn't sway you, the XC90's test results might. In the National Highway and Transit Safety Administration's frontal impact crash tests, the XC90 scored 5 out of 5 stars for driver protection and 4 out of 5 stars for front passenger protection. It also scored a perfect 5-star rating across the board in side impact tests, and was named a best pick in the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety's frontal offset crash testing. The XC90's interior features some other neat tricks. The center console has an array of cup holders and compartments, and the entire thing is removable. There is also a sliding center booster cushion in the second row for smaller children. We're betting the XC90's excellent third row will get a lot of use, since it can accommodate adults as well as children. Many manufacturers offer a third row, but the XC90's is plush and easily accessible. For easy cargo loading, it folds completely flat. The second row and the front passenger seat fold nearly flat as well. The XC90's cabin is typical of Scandinavian cars, sensible and intuitive rather than flashy. The interior materials are of high quality, but the keyword here is restraint. Some might wonder why the cabin isn't awash in funky colored lights from multiple displays, but Volvo has obviously placed a premium on function over fashion. The family-friendly character permeates every inch of the XC90. It does give up a little ground in areas like acceleration and interior glamour, but there are few vehicles on the road that inspire as much confidence as this Swedish brick house. The MSRP for a base XC90 is 36 grand. Metallic paint at $475, the trick headlights at $800, and all-wheel drive for almost $2 grand pushed it a bit higher, and that's not including the options packages. The premium package, which included the moonroof, power passenger seat, leather, and 6CD changer, added $3 grand. The versatility package, which got us the third row, the center booster in the second row, and the self-leveling suspension, ran just over $2,000. Our grand total was $45,200, including destination charges and all that. Not cheap, but for buyers primarily concerned with the safety of their children, there isn't a better SUV on the road.
Roadfly.com, the internet's best resource for buyers, sellers, and owners like you.